Well, hello everybody. It is that time again where I do this live stream thing and you lot ask me questions and I try and answer them the best I can. Yeah, it's back for Ask Anvil. Last night's game was obviously quite the something, beating Alkmaar in those kind of circumstances. But we won. And we won 2-1. We got the advantage going into the Netherlands next week. And then we'll see what we can do from there. If we get to the final, that's great. I may even be tempted to book a flight to Prague for it. And even if I don't go to the game, still just being in the same city as the team that's final, that's quite something. That's something I want to cherish. But this week, it's not this week on the live stream, rather, it's not necessarily about football because these things aren't always about football. Well, I don't know what happened there. Something went wrong with my headset. Give me one. Oh, I had it on another blooming thing. I had it on my. I streamed this off of Google Chrome and I had it on my Safari. I'm like, oh man, what a stupid bloody thing to do. I was like double taking there. I was like, what's been going on there? It was like tripping me out. But as I was saying, this week on Ask Anvil, it's not about football. It's not even about West Ham. This week is about me living in a new city, in Vancouver. It's been a pretty big change in my life, moving into a new place and just settling into a new city, but it's something that I'm starting to dig my heels into a little bit more. So, if anyone's got anything they'd like to ask me about the city that I'm now living in, the experiences I'm having, go ahead and ask. And just a quick reminder, everybody, don't forget to subscribe to From the Anvil and like my videos, comment below if you like what you're seeing, and yeah, do all the normal things with this. Probably know what to do by now if you're on YouTube. You know my channel pretty well if you're a regular subscriber. You know what you need to do. We've actually had a surge in subscribers lately. It's been pretty mad. I'm not gonna lie. My subscriber ratio has gone pretty high up over the last couple of days, really. Starting to get a lot more views in. One second. I gotta say, right, living in Vancouver is is a it's challenging in a way as well as it is exciting because it is very expensive living here. It's weird just how things are working out here for me right now. It's a nice city, I love it, but it's just been a bit of a whirlwind, really, getting used to the cost of living here and transport and getting around. To be honest, I was a bit scared about driving in Vancouver, but it turns out I didn't even need to fear that because it's been not too awful. Okay. Come on, people, jump on and go ahead and ask me something. I'm interested to see what people have got for me today. Give it a moment. Just putting something on my phone. Oh, hang on. One vote. We have a question. Patience was a virtue. Hello, Hammerhead. Hi, James, mate. Great win last night. Hope you're giving more. Yeah, I'm not doing too badly. Like I've just said, I've been going through. I'm not doing too badly. Been going out a hell of a lot, really, in between doing YouTube and working. I've managed to get a job over here now. I've managed to do stuff a lot more out here. It's a bit of a busy time for me over the last couple of days. Well, even the last few weeks, rather. And now that I'm finally getting somewhere, I'm hoping that I can maybe dig my heels in a little bit more into Vancouver. There's a lot of things to do. There are parks, beaches, mountains, forests, walking trails, hikes, waterfronts, markets. It's just like very expansive. There's no city like this in the world, really. There isn't. There's not even a city like this in North America. Keep the questions coming, folks, because I really want to. I need to start asking more stuff. Get this shared around. Okay, get this shared around. It's my weekly Q&A thing. Well, yeah, and the early indication here, by the way, is that if you have seen the social media posts of the training today, it's mainly showed the substitutes and the reserve team. It hasn't really shown a lot of first team players. It's shown players even like Armstrong Okaflex and Divan Obama in there. The thing with the Brentford game is even if we do lose that, we're not going to drop position. So it's okay. We put ourselves in a better position than the teams below us because all we have to do is now obtain at least 2 more points and we're good. And we get those 2 points against the last two teams of the season who are in the relegation zone, then we're fine. He's going to have to rest players and he's going to put in the B team. So, yes, it's a certainty, in my opinion. I don't think he's going to go completely weak. Don't worry about that. He's going to put some strong players out there. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be all reserves. We're not Burnley. I don't think we're going to do that. And just going back to this, we're not going to play a weakened side as in extremely weak, but he is going to have some rotation. That's the thing. Do you know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying. Keep it coming, folks. I'm interested to see what you've all got to say. Well, we just have to match or equal Leeds and Leicester's results, basically, and then yeah, we good. We don't. We're good. I know. I know what you mean. Keep it coming, folks. Get more people on this thing. Share it around. All we have to do tomorrow is I'm just putting it all in my head right now because I've just been calculating on my phone. If Leeds get destroyed tomorrow, we good. We are good. Leicester's got it even worse. It's got a massive kick in the teeth. It's got Liverpool and Newcastle, and it's got to face us. I don't see Leicester staying up at all. To be honest, and even their fans are starting to accept that it's not going to happen. Leeds fans are kind of more optimistic, but I saw Leeds play against Man City, and I know Leeds fans are raving about how the defence was better, but their goalkeepers are awful. Look at Robles; he stood still for both of those shots, and they went in. Don't care that he saved the penalty. They still lost 2-1. They're still in crap. Sal Allardyce's long balls and rugby style football won't keep them up, and that's truth of the matter. I think they've probably started thinking about hindsight and maybe should we have appointed someone different and new and earlier? Maybe she shouldn't have appointed Javi Gracia because he's just been absolute crap for him. Javi Gracia was going to fail. Keep the questions coming, folks, because I'm telling you, I like to hear what you've all got to say. Now, we, there are a few more things we actually have to think about before the season ends. We're going to put the retained list out very soon, so we're going to see who's leaving and someone who's not. And then in the summer again, we've got to rebuild because we've already started looking at directors of football rather. We've looked at that Pinto guy who's at Roma, that Lutz guy who's at St. Louis FC in America. So again, director of football is not necessarily a bad idea. People need to realise that it's not bad for the club. It's only bad because David Sullivan's there and he's probably going to have a firm grip over it. Then again, never say never. Never know what could happen at this rate. It's going to be an interesting time over the summer, I think. I'm just looking at the possibilities of what could happen. Declan Rice is always going to be mentioned within the West Ham news. Some weirdos just messaged me on Twitter. Oh, what the hell? I'm not even going to show this. It's just weird. Some weird ass people in the world. You have to be careful sometimes because people are like on Twitter keep posting those crypto coin things. Clearly fake. Keep the questions coming, people. I need y'all asking stuff. Give me one moment. I'm just going to deal with this guy. I forgot what I was going to say just then. If you look at last night's game, weirdly enough, this that fan cam With that guy who's calling him Alphabet Alkmaar, Alphabet FC. That kid's a little legend. He needs to be giving the team talk next week, just so we all know. He needs to be giving the halftime team talk at Alkmaar because that kid will get the team motivated and riled up. Promise you. Little legend on West Ham Fan TV. Go and find it. I think the interview is called something like um I'll find what it's called. It's on here somewhere. It's just something like we contain them in the second half or something like that. Let me have a look. Uh, we show the desire to come back. Yeah, little legend. This kid. Yeah, great little. I love it when West Ham Fan TV gets the kids on because the kids are decent. Do you know what I'm saying? The kids are given an open platform. Oh, what's going on here? Something going on in the West Ham world. West Ham plan to turn Olympic Park into a huge fan zone if they reach the Conference League final. Ooh, bosh. That would be nice. That'd be nice if he could, if we get him in. Just looking at some more West Ham news here, folks. Are we actually linked with Kevin Danso? Yeah, Danso. Oh, we're linked with this guy because he's homegrown player, so it makes things getting even easier if we're linked with him. It's Fofana. We actually signed that Longs trio. We're actually going to be cooking. We'd get three positions easily covered, and we wouldn't spend tons on him. Uh, what else is going on in West Ham news? I'm just going quickly through it. David Moyes obviously spoken about Declan Rice as a high chance he leaves, but we knew that. I'm not going to just say what's blooming obvious. Amoy. Uh, So what's going on? Yeah, Mikel Antonio spoke about nearly leaving West Ham. And David Moyes convinced him to stay. If Moyes, I tell you now, right? If he had left in January, we would have been screwed massively. Because Danny Ings wouldn't be able to hack it, would he? I reckon Danny Ings goes in the summer. No way we can keep him on. But yeah, I think I'll end things here for today. Thank you very much for tuning into my live, everybody. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to sub for more content. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all soon.